Yo, how's everybody doing today? I'm back with another video today. It is Jello. I'm here to talk about a few things. Now, this is going to be more on this more vulnerable side. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect to make this kind of video. It kind of just came to my idea. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of came to my head as an idea. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk about this. And like also as a way to document, you know what I'm saying? Like a stage of my life and acknowledge what's been going on, because I don't think I've really sat myself down to really reflect on these past couple years financially. I've won in other ways in my life, and I will tell you guys that. But financially, nigga, I'm broke. I ain't gonna lie. I'm broke as hell. These channels I have are like a last attempt to try to really chase after my goals that I have in life. And the reason I say that is because at a young age, when I was in about high school, I remember I had two channels. I had my music and I had my Jello2V account. And if anybody who knows me from back then knows that I was just posting racing content. But I eventually just stopped out of nowhere and I let the channel die. 4 years straight, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't post for 4 years. And I just revived the channel. I've been staying consistent with it. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos. Shout out people like AB Academy, Young Dawn, you know what I'm saying? Those guys. Anybody, a lot of different people, bro. There's just a lot of different YouTubers that I like to watch that have put me on to different ideas and motivated me, you know, to really get back on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to use this video as a way to almost document that. You know, I am broke. I'm looking to change that. Now, if anyone didn't know, any of you guys don't know me from my other channel, I'm Jello2V. I have a gaming channel and music. You know, I have a 9-to-5, and I also have a fiance. So I'm no way, shape, or form being a bum and slacking, if that makes sense. Because in my idea, the definition of a bum is someone who doesn't work a job and just sits around all day. And I remember I got my first job at 17. Now, I know some other people have gotten their first jobs at younger ages, but me, I got my first job at 17. And I've been working since then. You know, I'm 21 now. I haven't been in the workforce long, you know. For some people, they've been in there their whole lives. I understand that, you know. But overall, in my experience, it's something to get you by. From what I've seen, it's something that gets you by. I haven't had the best job experience, as I'm also not the greatest worker, if I'm just going to be honest with you. I've never went into my 9-to-5 with 100% like I want to do it, if that makes sense. Because I've always felt like I've had a calling somewhere else. And not going to lie, this past month, bro, I've been feeling, honestly, my happiest. Like, these past couple months, especially, honestly, since I proposed to my fiance, things have been just getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, I've been feeling a lot better about certain things. I'm also starting to fix my sleep habit, because I also had a really bad habit of going to sleep late, and I'm fixing that. I even picked up a book to try to help out with, like, because I struggle with a lot of, I'm not going to lie, I don't know if anyone else relates to this. If you do, write a comment if you relate. My bad for the stutter. But I struggle with anger. I'm not going to lie, I do struggle with anger. And I picked up this book that kind of teaches you how to deal with not talking about stuff, because growing up, I was never the type to wanting to talk about my problems. So now I'm just one of those motherfuckers that doesn't really want to talk about shit. So I'm trying to outfix that. You know, just small things in my life that I need to fix before they turn big. That kind of thing. And one of the things that my own self caused was me being broke. You know, I was the reason that I was broke. If I was a smarter 18-year-old, I probably wouldn't be broke now. But, you know, I'm here now. It is what it is. It's okay. You know, I'm still here. I still have a purpose. So you know what? I'm content. And I've been feeling a lot better posting this content for you guys, like posting content. I've always felt like I wanted to do something along those lines, but my parents told me to get a job, and as me being me, I was just like, oh, this is probably the way to go. So I was just focusing on that, but it just felt like I was selling my soul the whole time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I work a well, not every time, because what I'm about to say is gonna kind of contradict that. But up until my current job, I always felt like I was selling my soul of some sort. Now, my next point is work-life balance. And the job I work right now, you know, I'm also able to have enough time to where I can still make content and still be happy and not feel like I'm burning out. And I believe it all comes down to mainly your mindset too. I feel like mindset is a really big factor when it comes into staying consistent, especially when you want to be a content creator or anything like that. Like, I've ever since I was young, I've always had goals of making it big and being financially stable, and hell, even having an audience as a rapper, as a content creator, because I rap. I do those kinds of things. I love music. It's always been something I loved. I love cars. I love racing. Those are just things I love. And so if I can show the world that that's something that I'm good at and that I want to chase, I'm going to do that. And even if I'm not making money, I'd still do it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not making money, I feel like that's like one of the big lessons YouTube has already taught me in this only month that I've been on it, consistently. I've been on YouTube for years, but consistently posting content like I have the past month, it's taught me that, you know, fuck it. It's so fun making videos. You know what I'm saying? I really have so much fun. And even though I'm not making money, I'm still going to do it, bro, regardless. So that's how I feel, because we all die one day. So might as well give it your all, leave your mark, regardless of the reward. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only broke 21-year-old out there. There's probably a lot others. And especially since I met my fiance a while ago, I'm just ready to do better. I want to do better for the both of us. Opportunities. I want to have collabs, that kind of thing. Really expand my skill and see what I'm capable of. That's what I want to do in my life. And even though I'm broke right now, I'm not going to let that stop me. And I believe that's the main lesson, if I'm going to even teach one in this video, that some people should take away, is that if you're broke, no matter what, if you're going through something really hard in life, don't let that stop you. No matter what, don't let that stop you. You only live once, so let's make it count. All right, I'm going to cut the video now. I just wanted to get those things off my chest before I went into work for today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.